All right. But Fatty's getting okay. We'll finish the song while Fatty gets ready.
Check, mistletoe. Click. 1, 3. Hey.
Everybody's looking at me.
Hello.
Everybody.
Hello, love.
Everybody's looking at me.
Happy birthday.
What do I look like? A criminal? I'm not. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep your opinions.
Like, hey, it's daytime. I'm gonna have a chai. You know. Also, whiskey. I'm cold. I've been on the lake all morning. It's fucking cold up here.
All right, everybody. This is going to be a rapid fire episode. I got a half hour left.
Half hour.
I told you 3 o'clock, man. I got to go pick up my son. This isn't one of my I'm just tired and lazy half hours. This is I have a life to do.
Episode 6, Wheel of Time to Die.
I'm actually glad that Justin's a little bit late today because everyone, I want you to know, Fatty wasn't mad at me that I didn't record Wednesday. Fatty was disappointed that I didn't record.
I've been giving the disappointed dad head shake a lot this week, so it wasn't directed at you specifically.
Justin has many reasons to be disappointed this week. I'm just going to start by saying this is like even more than usual. This is Fatty's show because I have watched this episode 5 times in the last 2 weeks because I'm a professional and I wanted to be able to stand here and say, I watched this episode before I recorded. I have taken 0 notes because I can't fucking focus on this shitty episode.
This is a bad episode.
It's like telling your cat to watch The Simpsons. It doesn't know what to focus on.
I don't get it.
I don't.
So, okay, we're going to get into it. We're going to go fast. First of all, got to lay some love down. We lost a wolf brother this week. My man, the one, the only, the god of thunder. His name is Thor. Rescued him about almost 11 years ago, and he was my wife's protector from the day we brought him home. He growled at me when I walked in the door that night, and I was like, "Hey, bud, it's new dad." And he was like, "Oh, okay." But he was growling at me and standing over my wife the first day that I brought him home. So I'm like, "Yeah, okay, you're a good boy." He was the best boy. I had to let him go this weekend. It was time. It's always sadder for me leading up to it because you're agonizing over when to make the decision. So
yeah.
A little easier now, would I rather not bury 2 best friends in 6 months? But hey, fucking life says fuck you. Rafe made the wheel of time. I mean, the hits just keep coming. Oh, wait, did I just really compare a bad show to my dead wife? Fuck you, Rafe. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. The Bic Lighter of Tar Valon. Don't know what that means. Watched this 2 weeks ago. No idea. We're gonna go.
Have you not watched it since our original plan?
Nope. I took note, bitch. I forgot to fan cast last week, so I'm gonna do Alana, Jessica Alba from Sin City.
Oh, okay.
Joe Jonas's wife, who's also a Priyanka. She's an Indian chick. I don't know. She kind of has the same vibes. Zoe Saldana or Rosario Dawson, which we both have little Junior Woodchuck boners for, especially since she played Ahsoka.
Definitely.
And then, the fun fan cast is superstar chef Manit Chauhan.
Oh, yes.
Because Atlanta's family's obsessed with food. So
have you been watching the tournament?
I haven't been able to.
Oh,
I haven't watched Discovery Channel since she passed. I haven't watched any cooking shows since she passed. I probably should. I saw it and I was like, oh, I kind of want to watch it. I'm just like, man, not ready. I saw some Bobby Flay the other day and I was like, click, even though you're my culinary hero.
Oh.
It's
still good, Justin. It's teams. It's an all-star.
Oh shit. Okay.
They're doing. It's a quick tournament. It's only 16 teams for the holidays. It's phenomenal. I mean, it's phenomenal anyways. But the teams, chef's kiss all the way around.
That's what's up. Do you have an NPC? Because it's been so long since I watched it, I didn't write one down.
I told you. I've unlike you, I've watched this episode 5 times in 2 weeks. I've watched it twice in the last 2 days. I have 0 notes. I'm going to go fan cast. I'm going to cheat on my fan cast because I'm cheating through this whole fucking episode. What's his name? Who played in Harry Potter, the big dude, Hagrid. Hagrid can play the Ogier.
That's great. That's really good, actually. I like
Nailed
it. Nailed it. Nailed it. My fan cast for this episode for Siuan Sanche. First person that comes to mind for serious is Angela Bassett.
Ooh, nice.
If you really wanted to yuck it up, you could do Dame Judi Dench.
My NPC is the shit that comes out of Matt's mouth.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, my favorite NPC is the yellow sister that just leaves the room when they fucking go to see Perrin. Doesn't say shit. Like, I don't even think they show her face. She turns her back and leaves the scene. And you're like,
and doesn't she yell like after she's basically out of the room? Isn't that when Moiraine goes, and don't come up here?
I don't know. I hate this episode so much. My last fan cast was I used to always laugh because I would be like, so Viola Davis she's become pretty more main character actor, but she was a bit actor a lot of times. She was in some of the SVUs and stuff. And I'd be like, is that Shonda Rhimes? And Lisa would always be like, God damn it. No, it's Viola Davis. And then like it got to the point where I would just do it on purpose to get her upset. I'd be like, that's Shonda Rhimes, right? She's like, you motherfucker.
Have you seen the second Super Troopers?
Oh yeah, it's been a long time now.
It's obviously not as good, but it's got some funny parts, and I love it when that's fucking Danny DeVito. No, I'm talking about the guy who played the Joker. That's the same guy from the Sunny Show. What? No, I'm talking about the guy. I must
not have seen it because that's pretty funny.
He's just
Danny DeVito is an American fucking icon. He's the best. So I had Viola Davis as one for Siuan, and then the last serious one was Lucy Liu. I heard that whistly song.
Are these not for replacing anyone specific? Is this just a
Siuan Sanche? All for Siuan Sanche.
Oh, geez.
Thinking powerful women, you know. Like I said, I heard the whistly song from Kill Bill, you know, Oren Ishii, and I just was like, oh shit, that's boss bitch shit right there. She'd be killer.
Yeah.
You could be Asian from Tyr, you know, whatever. It's fine. So where's Matt? Obviously he's starting to look for a new job. So
oh, I know where Matt is.
That motherfucker's on Indeed, bro. Uploading his resume. Click, 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 click.
I saw Matt. I've been meaning to mention this for the last 2 weeks. I saw Matt in the movie called My Year in Oxford.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a stupid movie.
He said he's a colossal prick in it too, right?
Oh my God, he plays. So first of all, it's just a dumb romantic comedy.
Maybe he's just a prick in real life. That's why they kicked him off the show.
The only reason I kept watching it was because he was such a beautiful prick. I'm like, he's got to come back. Like he's got to the main character is going to get
one episode.
It's not. It's a movie. He's in 3.5 minutes tops. He's just when she first comes to Europe or England, she's at the bar and he's giving her a bunch of shit. He's basically calling her a what do you call it? Like she's just there to keep their American numbers up. Like he's like, oh look, it's our token American.
Oh
bitch.
right.
Like, are you enjoying our education that we're paying for just to
DEI hire?
Yeah, exactly, the DEI, and it's really great. And she gets him in, but I thought for sure she was going to get one more round. But he's great. Matt's doing great. He looks great. He sounds great. He's still a prick. I can't wait to see him in more stuff.
One of the things I noticed the most, honestly, about rewatching this is that he's. I mean, aside from like Moiraine, I suppose, or not Moiraine, Rosamund Pike, whatever the fuck that bitch name is. Aside from like her and Daniel Henney, like he's one of the best actors in the show. He's really good. He's really good.
I saw Daniel Henney in a TV show called This Is Fucking Hilarious. He was in a show. He was in a show called Three Rivers.
Get the fuck out of here. That's funny.
It's hilarious.
Not two, three.
Not two. It's a medical drama.
Enough, one of my really good homegirls in the cannabis industry used to be a rep for Three Rivers Cannabis.
No, so it's an area, I think, that she probably knows where I can't remember. Like I said, I only watched like half or 3/4 of an episode, but it's like the Tri-Cities or something like that. There's a place in America.
Oh shit. Yeah. No, yeah. Tri-Cities is here.
But it's not, that's not
there's a lot of Tri-Cities, but one
right, and there's probably a lot of Three Rivers too, but there's
a couple of rivers around it too. So
yeah.
So just to get in the episode so we can go fast. The cold open with Siuan was fine. It's well done. Unnecessary. A lot of pomp and circumstance to kind of prove who the Amyrlin is, but you could save a lot of money with a couple of good dialogue lines, and not have to do crazy. And then as they pull away, going up the thing, the further up they get, the shittier the CGI looks of the hall of the tower or whatever. There's a lot of story to tell, and I'm mad. I don't remember exactly what it was. It's just making up shit. Oh, like her cold open, like, with her dad and everything. It's like, great. We don't have that. Also completely unfucking necessary. She's not a main character in this story yet. She's always been a kind of an accompanying character. And it's just the fact that you want to devote that much of a cold open to her kind of is irritating in retrospect. A little fun at first because you're thinking you're going to get what you want throughout the episode and you fucking don't. And then you start looking at all of these scenes like this that, hey, yeah, maybe they were fun. Maybe they were even really well done. I don't fucking care.
Everyone out there, please feel free to send, because I won't fucking listen to it. I wish I was more professional. But if you listen to Fatty and I's first take that I just released, I think a week ago now, because this was supposed to be last week, I guarantee you and I stood up big time for this episode, because at that time we thought we need a down episode.
Like I said, when you've
got 80 episodes left.
Right. When you think that there's going to be more to come, you're like, this is awesome. They're building it. I love it. Yeah.
The politics, the tower politics. Awesome.
Yeah, the pomp and circumstance, and the tower is this grand area. And it's like, man, if you knew, I think that if he would have treated it like he was going to get 3 seasons and tried to really lay it down, as opposed to like, I'm going to get 8 seasons. I feel like a lot of it is Rafe's arrogance that fucking killed the show. And I don't know what he's ever fucking done to have that arrogance, but it's almost like me or Jeremy got signed up for him. It's like, I know this book inside and out, and I'm going to do it my way. And it's like, bro, you couldn't have been more fucking off. Like, sadly, and
this is not
making it so. I feel like he made it so personal.
Yeah, it was very much like, this is my interpretation. It's like, go fuck yourself. Like, you need to get everybody in the room and represent these books to its fullest potential, not go off on your little life tangent. Like, you don't want to work out with your issues with your overbearing mother on screen, strong-jawed mother. Sorry. First of all, I fish for pike. They are not clever. They're just fucking mean. Okay. They will come back and attack your bait multiple times. They have teeth. They will bite you. Yeah. Fuck that. Pike aren't clever. They're stupid as fuck. And they're angry and aggressive. Yep.
Muskies are smart. Similar fish, completely different fucking animal. And I've caught both of them this summer, and that's how I know the difference. Pike are just fucking assholes. And they're slimy.
Oh, the fucking fish puns in this show and the book, just too much. Too much. I'll say it. It's too much.
Well, and it's like when they do them, they're just poorly placed. It's like an autistic person. Well, no, I'm kind of autistic and I flirt really well, but it's like it's someone who like doesn't really get flirting, trying to flirt, and you're just like, hello. It's like an alien trying to flirt. Like, hello, I am human Drake English. Would you like to see my records or something? I
heard that you like fish. Would you like to touch my fin?
Do you like to make sexuals while watching rom-coms? What?
This reminds me of Paul Rudd in that's what you need to do in honor of your wife. You need to watch Friends from beginning to end. Yeah, you do.
Oh, we like Friends. Lisa didn't really like Friends.
Oh, I thought she was the one that liked it, and you were
kind of liked it, but only because she could watch it with like Zoe and stuff.
Oh, that makes sense. There's a great one in there where Paul Rudd is trying to flirt, and he's just terrible at it, and it's so great to see. You should just watch the last season. Just for someone to like view Friends as like a Paul Rudd vehicle. It's so just to remind yourself, like, that's why we got Ant-Man, is because of Friends.
Dude, seriously though, wasn't he in something else randomly? Like, what was the first thing I saw him in?
He was in like one of the Leprechaun.
40-year-old version was the first thing I ever saw him in, and he fucking murdered me in that movie.
Yeah,
he was so fucking funny. God damn it, he's so funny in that movie.
Yeah.
I know
you're right. He was kind of the breakout guy in that. It was like, who's this fucking guy? It's like, oh, you're ready to
like Asia. Their whole conversation while they're playing video games is ridiculous. The people who kind of are like bring Logain in, they have these weird dresses on, and I'm like, they would have used novices or accepted for that, and those are not novice or accepted dresses. So who the fuck are these bitches? Some servants just hanging out with Logain? Like maybe they won't even. I don't know. That's the the fucking least of the problems I have with this fucking episode. Just like you said, all the pomp and circumstance in the beginning scenes, it's just so over the top. And then Logain, for one like line from Logain, it's like, oh, people lined up with me to attack the White Tower. Great. You don't need a 10-minute fucking scene to convey that shit. You know what I mean? They just should have been more economical with the stuff that they needed to do like that. That you could have shortened it a lot. It still would have been cool. You have a show. It's not like a movie where you build a set and you've got to get your money's worth in one shot. Like we're going to be, in theory, we're coming back to the tower season after season. 3 seasons. Yeah.
We don't need to be here for 20 minutes.
Just a little bit. Each time you're there is going to add up to plenty.
Yeah.
And they are kind of like this in the book with like, they're going to keep Logain alive as a lesson or whatever, but she's like, you're going to, basically I want you to torture yourself, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, for someone who was mad about the way Liandrin handled it, but then you're going to turn around and say that shit. It's kind of like, don't act like you're the fucking moral compass. I think that's just poor writing.
I think this bothered me in the book too. I think their handling of Logain and just the like, I know you're Aes Sedai. I know you're badasses, right. And
you're gonna like my next note. Yeah. You guys are super important, right? It's like dudes when dudes are dick swinging contest, right? And that's my next note. Huge clit swinging contest. Jesus Christ, ladies.
Yeah.
Rafe's mom is unhappy after this scene, 100%. And Nick, what did we learn from the scene? Really, nothing, dude. Nothing. And Land knows where Matt is. He gave him a reference on Indeed.
Learned that the Aes Sedai,
they serve cunt in all the wrong ways, as the kids say. They serve the cunt.
There's just, when you watch this scene, you're like, I don't see any redeeming value in the politics of having all these people together.
Exactly. Other than to just show that they're in the tower. And like I said, it's like, it's a lot of screen time for a whole lot of fucking nothing.
Like you have to, I think you have to show the tower working properly first.
Right.
And then
not immediately dissension. Like this should be like, on the same page. Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Cause you watch this and you're like, well, you guys should have all gotten divorced 50 years ago.
Yeah. You fucking guys are already staying together for the kids. Fucking just end that shit. You've got a mistress. You're fucking your best friend on wine book club Thursdays.
And as soon as, and it's like as soon as an accepted chooses their color, the other colors don't care about it. It's like, well, she's going to be a red, so go fuck her. Like, I don't
like all those dudes in the friend zone. You're married? I don't want to be your friend anymore.
It's like hat day in college football. Like, as soon as you put the red hat on, like no one else cares. Like, all right, fuck you.
Oh, you like Nebraska? Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
But no, seriously, Land does know where Matt is, and then you see a lot of subterfuge. But it's so unimportant. I don't think many people notice.
Yeah.
Matt, Land knows where Matt and Rand are. They're pretending the 5 dragon again. The dagger tries to possess Moiraine. That was a pretty cool scene. Her like taking the I don't know, the fucking dark ones come out of his mouth. I don't fucking know what that shit was. Whatever. The evil from Shadar Logoth.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. That's fine. I feel like that maybe could have been done in a different way that might have hit better, but it was still, that was one of the best parts of this episode, to be honest.
Seriously, yeah. And I remember how much I used to love that scene, and now I don't care that you put a pearl in the middle of this turd.
Exactly, and I'm not going to go digging for it because it's just not worth that much. I do like her wisdom burn on her. She's like, for someone who's a wisdom, you should start learning some. Boom, mic drop, bitch. But I feel like a lot of this episode is like a setup for that one fucking joke, and it's like, bro, you're not a stand-up comedian, clearly.
Totally.
I'm funny. You're not funny. You're tragic.
Hey, Justin's like, hey, look at the label on my podcast. It says comedy.
Yeah, that's what it says. Satire. See the joke? I left it from last week. Still funny. Or 2 weeks ago. Still funny. Jeremy, how was Avatar? Fucker. Oh, you're not here to tell us. Asshole.
That's our standing question. Hey,
I've had
Jeremy.
a long week, you know. Fuck, man. There's this fucking gal I work with, man. She's like 23, and she's a real young 23. And I pulled her aside a couple times. She's like breaking up with her boyfriend. I'm like, hey, that guy still lives in the neighborhood. Stop mentioning him by name. If you have a customer that, you know, like I talk about my personal life, if people ask me where I've been for 3 months, I tell them my wife's dead. You know, like you bring it up as much as you need to, you keep it vague, and then you move the fuck on. Like you don't go out of your way to talk about your personal life with every single customer that comes in here. It's uncomfortable. And I pulled her aside multiple times. And then I, you know me, I start trying to kind of rib like, hey, do you get it? I'm trying to tell you, fucking be more professional.
Yeah.
And then I did a couple of those, and she comes up to me when the customer's leaving. She goes, you know, sometimes you say stuff that's supposed to be joking, and it kind of hurts my feelings. And I was like, you know what? I won't joke with you anymore. I will be completely 100% your lead, your manager at night. Don't talk to me about your fucking personal life ever. And if I hear you talking about it, I'm going to have a problem. Okay. And then like fucking 10 minutes later, I hear Rigo, which is dude's name. I go, hey, what the fuck did I just tell you? Like I snapped at her bad. I was like, what the fuck did I just say? I'm like, I'm not going to keep telling you this. I'm just going to tell the boss man and he can fucking deal with you. I guess she said something to me about him, but I had already told on myself first. I'm like, hey man, I kind of fucking snapped at her, but it's because it's like the 10th time I fucking had to say something. And my fucking dog died today. So she's a fucking cunt. I hate her. And she's not. She's a sweet kid. She's actually a pretty good bartender. She's just, you know, she's like,
she's 23. Like she's 23.
You know, she's 23 and she just turned 24. And it's like, I couldn't care less. I also told her the other day, and she's just like, well, you guys talk about your personal life. I go, because we have a relationship outside of work. I go, you're 23. I go, I'm not trying to date you. You're not my kid. We are never going to be friends. We have zero in common. We work together, and that's cool. We don't have to be anything more than that, okay? So, you know, try with someone else. Because she's like, you want to hang out? You want to smoke? I'm like, absolutely not. No. Why? You hear you talk about dresses and fucking labubu? No.
You want some? Should I bring the lipsticks or the magazines?
Yeah, I was like, unless you're gonna fucking do my nails and toes, then no. You get the first mention at it's just a little tangent. You get the first mention of the most powerful channeler in 1,000 years a couple times. You hear about the Chongpan invasion for the first time. So there's some nuggets in this, but mostly this is a fucking turd of an episode.
Yeah, there's so many, like they layered, like I said, they put so much shit around these pearls that it's just like.
Let me ask you this. Okay, we talked about the spy network, right? Like, oh, eyes and ears and stuff. Like, why don't they just call them spies? Did you notice that when Moiraine's in the sauna, there's my favorite MCC. Someone walks up to her and puts a towel down, and she opens it, and it has herbs in it. Do you know what that was? That was a message to the Yellows that, hey, this kid Perrin, we have him, and he knows you. Come talk to us.
What?
Yes. It's like, hey, the Yellows are sending you a message. We need to talk to you.
Whoa. See?
That's what I'm saying. Stuff like that's good, but you don't even fucking notice it.
You can't care. Yeah. Wow.
It's like, oh, you just think, oh, there's some herbs in her towel to make it smell nice because you don't want to be stinky. Like, you know, it doesn't, you know, it just, she goes to the Yellows right after that. So if you're not, like, the stuff that they put in for book readers is great. And then the stuff that they tried to put in for TV show watchers is dog shit. And like even some of the stuff that I liked, it's like, okay, that's cool, but it would have, like that one's great, leave that one in, but all these other 6, drop them out. And like Moiraine's not lie. She's like, well, I have people watching for them. She doesn't say that she's already know where they're at. You know what I mean? And it's like, that is another example of like, Aes Sedai don't lie, but they don't tell you the truth that you think you hear. But they gloss over it so quickly, it's nothing.
And I don't believe for a fucking second that Moiraine has been gone for years and nobody knows why. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, in the books, that is the case.
That's fucking horseshit.
But it's just because she's been gone for 20 years, and they, like, a lot of people think that she's either on penance or dead, or they just sometimes Aes Sedai go and they just go do stuff, but almost all of them come back to the tower sometimes, and she hasn't, so they just don't know. It's more like, it should be more like, where the fuck have you been? We thought you were dead.
Yeah, that's true. That's
like
true.
Everyone, like Siuan just led everyone to believe that you were gone. Like, she didn't talk about you anymore. And if someone asked, she just, blah, 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 blah. Like, don't act like, oh, we knew you were around, but we didn't know what the fuck you're up to. It's like, yeah, but no. Like, they didn't know. They didn't. In the book, it's glossed over, right?
Sorry, I'm watching the keep talking. I'm watching the towel scene.
It's just like they said, they gloss over in the book a lot, but it's obvious that she's been gone from the tower for a long time, and people don't know where she is when she finally comes back. But like, the only mention of it that you really get is a little bit from Varen in like the second book, and then after that, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. So to waste time on something like that when you're trying to set up, it's a part of the lore and the world that you absolutely do not need. Yeah. Or you can solve in one fucking sentence. You've been gone for fucking God, I don't even know how long. We thought you were dead. Oh yeah. No, just been doing my shit, on the block. Yeah, whatever excuse you want to give her.
And there's also got to be hundreds of Aes Sedai. They're just out in the world doing shit. Like, that can't be that weird.
It's not like they got to sign out to go to lunch when you're
totally.
They are autonomous. They get to do what they want. A lot of Greys just travel around, and like, I think it's Greys. They are like mediators. Yeah. So they'll just go from they'll go to small places like the 2 rivers and see if there's any disputes that need to be settled between farmers or crimes. Like they will do all that shit.
5 minutes, Justin.
5 minutes? Oh, Jesus.
5 minutes.
All right. Okay. I'm actually doing pretty good. I hate it when you call me mother. Yeah, because you're about to go down on me, and it's fucking creepy. You know what? I get that. I don't like to be called daddy unless it was by my ex-fiance and it was Poppy, and then that was pretty hot. So,
I hate that I know that about you, Justin.
Whatever. She was like the worst.
Sometimes I wish we had some secrets.
Oh, I got secrets, bro. You want to know them? I'll tell you offline.
I know you will.
There are some secrets I keep just to myself.
That's a fucking lie, everybody.
No, that's
not. I might not know him, but his dogs do.
Well, okay, that's fair. They watched, so they're like, Jesus.
Whoa. You start there?
Wow. Let's see. 5 potential dragons, still just hate that the most. It's so stupid. That was one of the worst things that they let happen.
Especially because they're just going to cut the head off that dragon in the next
And Nynaeve's 25. It's like imperative that the dragon is a certain age because when he was born. And so just her being a part of it just because she can channel strongly is just that to me. That's a trope for people who are not smart enough to figure out fantasy, and I hate that. The fact that you should have leaned into the fantasy, and the fantasy people would have got it, and the other people wouldn't have got it, and that's okay because you would have had enough people that loved it. It would have been fine.
There's plenty of fantasy out there for those people.
It's funny that Moiraine is the dom. 100% makes me laugh, but makes kind of sense. People in power like to give up power. That's why fucking CEOs like to get their nuts stomped on by dominatrices.
Why do I like it then? I'm powerless. I still love getting my nuts stomped.
Yeah, you got a rich wife. Let's see. The fear of the dragon breaking the world was always a way bigger thing than him. They don't really even mention him joining the Dark One until much later in the story, and then it's like the Forsaken who mention it, and the Shanchan with the domination ban, and then you get some in Egwene's testing where he's like, "Don't leave me alive." If they have 13 Madral, they'll be able to turn me. I still have a feeling that 13 Madral and 13 channelers had a really, really hard time turning Logain. They never succeeded, and they took like a month trying to do it. So I have a feeling that they would not be able to turn Rand without some extraordinary people involved. So, that is a fear, I suppose. But, that was Ishmael's thing, is like, if I can turn you to the Dark One, then this shit's over. It's not that. If it's not that the world will be different, it'll be under the Dark One's power, it is over. The wheel stops, it's over. So that's not even really mentioned as a fear. The fear is hugely the dragon succeeding and then destroying the world again afterwards. That's all everybody can think about, And so the fact that that's even brought up is a waste of fucking time also. It, like I said, we defended this episode, right? Because we're like, oh man, it's coming, but it's not. It didn't. So fuck you. Again, fuck you, Rafe. It does sound a little bit Anakin, though. It's like, hey, we could just do this. We can make the world the way we want it to be. What's up?
Yeah.
Like when he's talking to Padme.
Everyone who survives,
we'll just take over the galaxy and we'll be good.
Yeah.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
So
let's see. Them kind of leaning into Matt maybe being able to channel at first is annoying, so I'm glad that they get that out of the way pretty quick. I think that's about it, man. She was like, oh yeah, she says what does she say? She only waits for one woman and it's not you. Is that not the fucking hardest like big dick flex ever? Like, yeah, I fucked the Amyrlin Seat, so why don't you mind your business? Okay. I made her squirt 10 times last night.
Yeah.
She gonna do what I say.
That's right. I will kiss her. I will kiss her floor because she is gonna gobble me up later on.
You love her? Do you eat her ass? No, you don't love her.
You don't love her?
If you did, you'd give her the sweetest kiss of all. Yeah, man. Let's see. I think the Amyrlin scene, because they're trying to kind of cram something with Nynaeve, I think that should have been reserved for Rand. And you could have put that in the third season when he meets her. Or he could have come across her right now and then she doesn't know he's the dragon. And that's how it kind of happens in the books. That would have been a lot better to me. Even though it doesn't happen in Tar Valon. He comes across her and she doesn't, like everyone suspects he's a dragon, but she doesn't quite know he's a dragon. And so they have an interaction that is, a lot like the one in the third season where he walks into the, all that bullshit. Or is that second season? I don't care.
We'll get to it.
I feel like Barney saw the writing on the wall and was like, I'm fucking out.
I seen it. He like, it's almost like I don't want to put him
he
on
knew the source material and was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I almost get like a Johnny Depp vibe from him, where he's just like, I just don't want to be locked into anything. Like, I just want to, I want to do so many different. I want to be the evil guy. I want to be the this guy. Like, I want to be an actor. And if this show is popular, then I'm just going to be fucking Matt Coffin for the next.
Maybe, but I mean, I think anybody who signed up for this had to think like they were planning on at least 6 seasons, so he would have had to be like, okay, I'm going to be in this. I'm thinking that. I agree with you on the Johnny Depp part, but it's like I feel like he's so method that he's like, I prepared for Matt's arc. This is not Matt's arc.
Yeah, it's
out.
So weird because also too, it's like, well, just take your fucking Wheel of Time paycheck and then go make your little artsy shit in the off season. But
that's why I don't think what it was.
Yeah,
I mean, they probably, and you know what? I think that they went with a lot of unknown actors, so their money probably wasn't that great. A lot of the Rosamund and the fucking CI budget.
But he like there's something about him that like he's such an actor.
Not CI, not undercover informant.
Yeah. Like he just comes off as a guy who would rather be a poor theater
starving artist type. Yeah,
than a rich TV actor. All right, I have to go. I have a son who's waiting for me. If you forgot any notes, we will get to it next time.
That's it.
I think next week. Oh no, next week I think is.
Opening the ways with the power is incorrect. That's it.
There we go. Our recording times might jump around a little bit, just because it's the holidays, and I at least want to get through the first season before the end of the year, which we'll definitely do. I just don't know.
Left, right? So it should be
yeah. So we just gotta figure out some times and keep some kind of, and please, I'll beg, I'll say please again. Send us some emails, some questions, some comments. You can leave them in the comments below. We are Parse Ailman on Twitter, Parse Ailman on Facebook. Thank the Light, the Wheel of Time podcast on that's on Facebook. Sorry, wait a minute. Instagram Parse Ailman, Twitter Parse Ailman. Please, you can't find us if you can't. I'm looking for our email address. That's why I keep on going all over the place, because I just want to send you guys a good old-fashioned thankthelight@gmail.com. Send us some thankthelight@gmail.com. I would love to hear what hypocrites we are, what you thought about the show 5 years ago versus now. If you're enjoying this rewatch with us at all, if you just want everything to stop and for this show to burn down and for the world to forget it exists, let us know. So we can't be the only ones excited or discomforted by this whole scenario. So, and
I think that the on retrospect, like it's like you said, we probably defended this episode really heavily, with expectations of what was to come, and now I can just like fully shit on it because it literally has. Honestly, I can't think of anything that has really any bearing other than the Oath Rod scene, and even that's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
and doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So.
Please join along with us. I know some people are out there listening, or you're at least downloading it. Hopefully you're listening to it if you're going through all that trouble. So if you're listening to it, let us know what you think. I'm just dying to know more and more. Like every episode we talk about again, I'm like, what are other people just like rewatching this, just being like, yes, like they were mining gold and they gave up on it. Or
I don't think there's anybody saying that. I don't look around a lot, but I can't see that.
Yeah.
So. All right, go get Cormac.
All right.
Thor, may the last embrace of the mother welcome you home. And by that, I hope you're with Mama. I love you. I miss you guys. And may you always find water and shade, nerds. Peace.
Love you very much, Justin. I'm glad your family is reuniting. And I hope it's a long time before you join them.
Yeah, me too.
Love you, buddy.
Later, brother.